Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and dale to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary. 'Cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
Has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
Greetings, mortals. I, the Lady Thecla, am here to oversee this train wreck of a plotline tonight. Your usual Metatron is traversing the planes of existence. Perhaps you will see him next week. But I, the Lady Thecla, am here to oversee, and I shall be your Metatron. I am queen of all dead minotaurs, controller of the horizontal, and now I control the vertical people as well. I'm your guide for tonight's Nat21 adventure, episode 5 of Return to Sicil, the show where your friends from the Renaissance Fair play Dungeons and Dragons for your amusement. Now, if you enjoy the show, pay a visit to our sponsors, Ren Adventures D&D Tours, Little Empire, and Tabletop Teas. And now, let us bring in the Gomez to my Morticia, the sweet sauce to my strawberries of malediction, the master of the dungeon, Paulo Garbanzo.
Greetings, Lady Thecla. So good to see you. It's You're in. Oh, I see you too. Greetings, adventurers. I'm Paulo Garbanzo here, your dungeon master for tonight's quest. Of course, we have Lady Thecla here. Technically, she's downstairs. I'm in the upstairs studio, so we had to. But she's right here, to my
We're
right.
double stacking.
That's right. Well, Thecla, I don't know if you're familiar with Earth, a strange, bizarre parallel universe, much like Eart, but far more ridiculous. They have Mount Etna. It happens to be erupting right now, just like our Mount Etna is on Earth. I think we might have caused that, or maybe they're having the same problems with the ethereal creatures that we are. I'm not entirely sure. So
Earth. Does that mean that I'm the Lady Thecla? Just want to know how far my dominion goes.
Well, if it's one less H, then it would be Lady Thecla, who actually I hear she does techno music and raves and stuff. But yes, so we have on Eart we celebrate Marted Grass, which of course is similar to the Italian word Martedì di Grasso, which of course you may know the French
Mais bien sûr.
Mardi Gras. So yeah, so just like Eart, we take just like French, they take out the last letter on Eart as well.
So on the subject of this Mardi Gras, as Queen of the Underworld for Minotaurs, I have something to share with you about this tonight. As Queen of the Underworld for Minotaurs, cows, bulls, really all the bovine, not limited to, but definitely including moops, I need to let you all in on a little something.
Oh.
So these Mardi Gras festivities aren't only celebrating rebirth, but they are the magic spell that reconnects the magical forces of nature to Eart. Without these celebrations, spring will not come to Sicil. Let that sink in. Imagine an eternal February. Let that sink in, and maybe these ding-dongs will get off their butts and try to save the damn island before it spins right off into the ethereal realm.
Oh, well, thanks. I will try to let them know for certain plot points. Thanks for the tea, Madam Thecla.
Well, then, Thecla out.
Okay. Oh, there we go. We'll just, yeah. Well, my friends, that's certainly a good bit of information that we might need for some time later in this plot. Maybe in, like, I don't know, a little bit. Welcome, adventurers. Episode 5 of Return to Sicil, where any excuse to party is a good excuse and a good theme for any show, honestly. But sweet moop in the morning, what better theme than Mardi Gras? That celebration that means, yes, I survived the winter, and yes, I still have some food and drinks left over, and yes, I am certainly going to eat them and drink them. Your non-stop parade of adventure begins here with our interactive Dungeons & Dragons game. You have been killing us with the jokes, the jibes, and ideas, and we love it, every minute of it. You're as much a part of the show as we are. So drop those comments and the suggestions in the chats, throw down those emojis, and use the channel points to really throw a wrench in the works. Join our Patreon. You get even more power to make stuff happen. We return to our regular roll 1 or 21, of course, last weekend being the Taco Tuesday to end all Taco Tuesdays. So it is back to 21s and 1s, being the ultimate rolls. And anytime you see them from our players or from the DM, yep, you cannot change them. They are sacred. Check those Twitch rewards for our Mardi Gras themed actions. And so without further ado, let's get this quest rolling and roll that Nat21 footage. All right, we're going to get everyone in the stream here. We've got, of course, Nat21. That's right. Our half-elf wizard. We have Loon, the half-orc druid. And tonight we have Barnabas, the Minotaur barbarian. Now, we do not have Echo tonight. She is traveling. Also, Shakespeare's all traveling. We're all converging on a place called Texas. Or on Earth, it's called Texas.
I like Texas better.
Texas. All right. Well, and so Louis, you've got a few more weekends at Arizona.
Five more weekends out here at the Arizona Renaissance Festival outside of Apache Junction near Phoenix. Come on out. It's a fun time. It's England in the desert, like England was meant to be.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always always reminded of the what is it? Not Evil Dead.
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness.
Clearly filmed in
Southern California. Yeah.
Desert in California, attempting to be King Arthur's England, and I love every second of it. So whenever I'm in Arizona Fair, I always just assume I'm in Army of Darkness. So
perfect, beautiful, perfect. It feels like that sometimes.
Sometimes. All right. Well, my friends, we have. I'm so weird to see myself on the other corner. I'm keeping it for now. It's Mardi Gras.
Let me just.
Oh.
He's freaking himself out, everybody. He's cast befuddle on himself. Thank you, man.
There you go. Well, are we ready for this week's adventure, everyone?
No!
Last week,
I believe train wreck was brought up.
Yeah, train wreck.
Train wreck. Oh, it's certainly going to be this. It's like half of our episodes involve like parade floats. I don't know what's going on.
It's a party island is what might be happening.
I tell you what, next time I turn into a moop, just throw some beads and bells on me and we'll be all good.
It's this guy. It's your fault. Totally.
Well, I mean, go with what you know. I mean, every day at work, there's a freaking parade. So, I mean.
You're right. You are right.
That's right. Well, last week, the veil between the ethereal realm and the material plane became even thinner. The 22nd day of the 22nd month, of the second month of the 22nd year of the second millennium, the penultimate Taco Tuesday. The veil between the prime material plane and the taco material plane, folded like a burrito. Our adventurers were pelted by tacos. They fell from the sky. They teleported in and out, and the party was attacked by a giant ethereal taco monster. But they found a puppy. So, a cute little blink puppy with a tragic backstory, which I shall post on the Patreon. And finally, as Taco Tuesday ended, a rain of tacos came down on the party, and magically, Loon's taco stand came into existence. It all worked out in the end. Tacos in the rain. Or something like that, I know. The druid they met, the dryad they met last week, named Tellery, has taken them to her sacred grove. Tacos and North, the blink puppy in hand. The grove is covered in vines, wrapped in ribbons and wreaths of flowers, as if ready for a celebration. There is a scrying pool at the center of the leafy grove, and Tellery explains that the scrying pool can contact anyone who's willing to listen. Echo, that she's not here, comes over to the pool and shouts out for Hexor. A moment later, Hexor appears in the pool. He seems to be a little preoccupied, spot of trouble. He's in the middle of a battle with some ethereal creatures. Classic. Hard to make out what they are. Echo screams, pulls out her trident, and leaps in the pool. And disappears into the white, smooth waters that is the scrying pool. Barnabas, you can't help but look in. And at first, you only see your own reflection. Then it morphs a bit. And there is the face of Thecla.
Aunt Thecla.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're unmuted.
You gotta turn the volume up on the water. Try turning it off and on again. Jiggle the
Aunt Thecla.
Can you hear?
Can you? Yeah, I think it's working now.
Am I? Can we?
Wait.
Thekla, come in. Thekla. Shh. Shh.
Just turn that rock a little
Thekla.
bit.
Thekla. I banged the radio. I banged the scrying
We
pool.
still can't hear her.
Thekla.
Jiggle the
come
thing
in.
a little bit.
How about now?
Yeah.
Thekla. Yes.
Listen, Barnabas.
Whoa. What?
I'm yelling from a really long way away.
Now, it takes a little while for sound to travel. People don't realize that.
I have been hanging around my land of the dead under your city of Chafal.
Yeah.
All of these ethereal beings started appearing. They're
Right.
They're made of ether. They have
Yeah.
no physical form.
No, hard to hit.
They should not exist on the material plane.
Bumping
here they
the
are.
planes. Oh, what? What is that? What is that?
I said, here they are.
Oh, that's your drink. Yeah. No, I'm sorry about that, Aunt Thekla. We really let that one slip by all of us. We were all flummoxed by this one here.
I don't know how they're here or what you've done, but I have my suspicions. Now,
Hey,
because listen,
tell her it was
What?
the Blue Romans.
Oh yeah, it was the Blue Romans. They're a bad lot, and they're over here just like everybody else to get a hold of the party island.
do I seem interested in your excuses?
Oh gosh, no, Aunt Thekla,
Listen.
not at all.
She sounds
Is
like
this
my
thing
dad.
on? Listen, because Cecil has not fully healed from its travels in the plane of fire, the
Right.
tethers holding it to the material plane are not
Tethers?
strong. Duh.
Not strong.
These ethereal
Right.
creatures have been snapping the tethers from what I can see.
It's not right.
They're probably attacking all the vital links between the planes. It's like someone's cutting the
Vital
string in the
link.
balloons.
Right.
But now they're probably going to attack the Eart nodes because it's Mardi Gras, the birth of spring. Well, that connects the land to, the actual land. As I said before, anyway, if you fail to take the proper actions, spring as you know it will not come. And if someone else, like I don't know
Blue Romans.
who, maybe creatures
Blue
from
Romans.
the real realm,
Right.
somebody needs to make some proper sacrifices around here at the proper time. If it's the wrong folks, they get the land on a technicality. I do not wish to lose my lands to a bunch of non-corporeal douchebags.
No, we don't want that for you either.
What are the proper? I'm down with the
What
sacrifice.
sacrifice?
Yeah,
There we go.
Details on
Taking
that.
the notes. I
Thank
realized
you,
my
thank
pencil
you.
wasn't even sharpened. I didn't even write a note. My bad. You got it.
Actually,
I've sent a coven of my finest warlocks your way. If you need help, they should reach the island in a few days. But I gotta go. It looks like things are starting to pick up over here. Good luck.
wait,
Don't
what
screw it up.
sacrifice?
What?
What are we
It
sacrificing?
looks like you're partying.
Here.
It looks like you're partying.
All right.
What,
Did
All
we
I can
write
say
down the
is the only
sacrifice?
thing I understand so far is there's yet another holiday I have never ever heard of.
You need to get out
Right.
more.
We've got a lot of them
Can
here.
we hope that this sacrifice is food based,
I mean,
Well-
plant based?
to be honest, it's usually not.
yeah,
It's
no,
not. No, never
Depends on
really food
Okay,
based.
so
People-
hear me out. I've got a great idea.
Here we go.
Let's test it with sacrificing a Blue Roman
I'm a
in
little
a giant
uncomfortable with
wicker
that.
person. We build this giant thing out of wicker.
Right.
Maybe like a horse or a
Yeah.
corgi
Yeah.
out of wicker.
yeah.
Oh,
And then,
There we
someone
go.
has something to say.
And then
There's a lot going on.
We stuff the inside with as many
Yeah.
Blue Romans. Just hear me
Right.
out. And if
The
that
actual
doesn't
people.
work, we're
Right.
gonna have a bunch of other things that we could stick in other smaller wicker.
On the back burner.
Don't worry. We're not barbarians. We're not going to burn books.
Okay.
yeah, no.
Okay.
Barbarian.
Okay, but
What do you
also,
got, Codex?
Druid, great idea. I mean, I think you're starting off with on the
Positives.
sort of right foot. However, sacrifice also kind of entails that you have to make the sacrifice of something that you would like. And if you sacrifice scions, then aren't they going to get the land?
Okay, I hear where you're coming from. So,
All
but
right.
I will kill and murder this guy, anyone who touches this guy.
But
So
I mean,
no,
that looks like the perfect size for a sac. Oh, if I've seen the altar before, that's
No,
the
and
that's
then
the
this
size of
guy-
a sacrifice.
no. What do we like that we
I'm
can
just
sacrifice?
No, I
You know
hear you,
what?
Kodak.
Let's see. What do we like? I mean,
We don't even know where. We don't even know when. We've got a lot of the puzzle pieces to kind of put together before we even get to what, who, or how we're stabbing something to death on an altar.
yeah, I think the where and the when might like my guess for when is in the next 2 hours, roughly.
Roughly in the next 2 hours.
Right.
Mathematically speaking, I feel you're correct.
Right.
The Dryad says we are getting ready for the festival of Marted Grass. And as a matter of fact, we await our basically our queen, our spirit of
Like
Oh,
another
all right.
goddess.
Is that who is the recipient of the sacrifice?
So we can ask them maybe.
So maybe
Yeah,
we
kind of
find out
runs the show.
like
Yes.
see what the
All right.
queen is into.
Right.
And
Oh, is this why we're eating queen cake? And I can't figure out why everyone keeps giving me all of these. These are pretty beads, but
yeah, and I haven't got one single one. It's
Oh
really
no.
weird.
Oh, so sad. Oh, we'll try to
as-
change that.
as you wonder about these beads, and Loon, as a druid, you realize that many of them are actually seeds.
yeah, they are. These seeds look like little skulls.
Yeah.
These seeds look like little seed pods. This looks like another skull seed.
Right.
Oh,
right.
that's a
There's an
fancy
inordinate
seed.
amount of skull-shaped seeds on this world.
Right. Yeah. That seems a little odd.
These look
More
like
than
seeds.
average,
This
would
is
you
like
say?
100% seeds, man. This is. Hold on.
Well, my
I'm
friends, as
tasting the
you're
seeds and I'm trying to
standing
identify
there
them.
by the scrying pool, and the Dryad is kind of giving you the kind of like, yeah, it's Marted Grass Day. You hear music, and you see a basically a parade of people coming towards you.
Right.
And more or less this. Just assume it's slightly more jungly.
All right.
E bellissime, giustamente. Non accendete l'amplificazione, vi prego. Tra un po' lo accenderò. Non ballato tanto, ma ci hanno messo anche il cuore. Perché immaginate che cosa voglio dire per loro. Lavorare dentro una palestra, dentro un garage per mesi, per raggiungere questo momento. E poi, quando arriva questo momento, dai.
Yeah.
Right.
A giant parade float that looks like every tree and every plant that lived in Sicil, not
Right.
during the fire, of course, reign, but and standing atop this gigantic float is this amazing, just radiant goddess.
Oh, ooh, this is a good
You get some
parade.
beans. Hold on. Wait. Plant these later. There you go. Boom.
Oh, hey! All right. Oh, look. This is
Catch
a
some on my
nice one.
horns.
What?
This is
Oh.
the most amazing bead.
The
I've
entire
ever
group
seen.
stops inside of the druid's circle. The parade float stands there. The parade goers they're playing panpipes, they're fawns, they're
I would like to
dryads,
drum along
nymphs,
if I
all
can.
sorts of
Can
creatures.
I play along? Can I?
Oh yeah,
Oh
they're
my
Bring the jam.
they've now
Party
broken off into various and sundry different songs and whatnot, but now they've stopped the float and they are starting to
There we
go.
go.
Let's see, wait, we do.
Wait, hold on, pause. Dungeon Master's rearranging things.
There you go.
All right.
There we go.
We're on it.
Thank you.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
whoa, this is a
More
lot.
people. Guys, hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me down there? Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Hey, here's some.
Yes.
Let me just pull them out here. These are seeds.
Whoa.
You look like you have plenty. Hey, little person in all white. You're not in enough color. Here, let me fix that. Come here. I'm gonna take this red. No, just lean over. I'm gonna pour this red wine on you. Come here. I'm gonna dye your.
Whoa. Oh,
Here, there
no.
we go.
She is not
And
going to like that.
Just at
There
that
you go.
Not
moment,
going to like that at all.
Naivin sneezes, and from her nose and surrounding area, a giant cloud of fog. She disappears in a 20-foot radius cloud of fog. Sorry, a 10-foot radius cloud of fog. Just whoop, directed at her.
It's Technicolor though. Like it's fog, but it's like
Magic fog. Yes.
It's totally fine. Are you guys here for the party? We have to get spring going.
Oh yeah, we're here for the festival. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, my name is Calliope. I am the spirit of Mardi Gras present. And I really hope that you guys come along. We're gonna have a whole parade around this whole little island and everything. Because really funny story. About 400 years ago, some douchebag named Hexor decided to like yank everything over to whatever fireplace.
Echo's
Oh,
boyfriend.
yeah.
You know, I heard he was reformed, but yeah, no, what he did then
I'm
was
sorry, who?
definitely a
I'm
dick
sorry, what?
move.
He's still alive?
Seen him.
Yeah, reformed.
He's more
in the
undead.
ethereal-
More undead.
Well, more like in the ethereal plane, whatever
All right.
that is.
He's not
That's the
reachable.
problem with these ethereal guys. They think they can do whatever they want and just ruin everything. And then like we can't have spring and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Not gonna,
So like
we're not letting that stop us.
okay, I don't have time for this. Like we got things to do. So do you
Oh,
guys
wow.
like wanna
Take
come for
charge.
this party and like do all this stuff? But joke's on you. Even though we're gonna like do all this like super exuberant stuff, like you do kind of
Right.
have to sacrifice something that you like for this. So like once this is over, you kind of have to like resent like drugs, booze. I don't because I'm done after this. Hold on.
Well, no, wait a minute. We have to give up something that we love
Yes.
for the sacrifice. We
Yes.
have to look in our hearts and find
Yeah.
out what it is.
I mean,
All
there's
right.
something else too. I mean, like
But
a body
what
blood
if, like,
sacrifice,
it's-
whatever. But anyway,
What?
but yeah, like we
What's
totally
that?
have to give up something that's deep and like powerful to you.
What if
Oh.
it's I have a prescription for it?
Do you love it?
I already promised
Yes.
in my book that I wouldn't be burning books.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem. So look, here's the problem.
Yeah.
If
Oh
we
my
don't
gosh.
do this,
What?
we're gonna end up in a whole nother plane, and then we'll never have spring, and then you're gonna end up with all these ethereal beings that are trying to hold on. I need a refill.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, what? They're doing what?
They're gonna just like yank the entire existence over into their plane. It's totally fine. But like, can
No,
we
it's
not
wait,
have that happen? Like, so if we could totally just like get this,
Alright.
get all these beads out because they're actually seeds and they
Alright.
actually help grow all the plants and everything. Because like they're gonna end up
Interesting.
like bringing for
I'm down, man.
and then, but like we'll worry about the
Oh.
last part later. I'm a little tipsy off this booze that I brewed personally myself.
Oh my goodness. You got that, some of that around?
Drew,
All right. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Sacrificing something we love.
there we go. Right. Who else has something remembered? Who else has something on a list?
I mean, what's something that you love? Like you have to give it up. Like something like
Alright.
I mean, I'm giving up my life at the end of this, so that way hopefully
whoa.
we can have spring.
Wait,
And
what?
that's the whole point of this. It's
Like
totally
that's
fine.
not
That's
a
extreme.
metaphor.
No,
What?
like I'm the spirit. I'm sacrificing myself for the good of the spring.
Right.
But like I need
All
help.
right.
Otherwise, we're gonna end up on another plane, and nobody wants that. And I kind of
No,
want to die drunk.
That checks
No.
out.
So
Yeah. that
Yeah,
checks
we
out.
want the spring. We don't want these ethereals taking
But here's
over
the thing,
everything.
you gotta hurry it up. So if you could help
Oh,
me
my
gather
bad.
like a whole bunch of
All
people,
right.
because if somebody else beats us to it, we're gonna be super boned. Got it?
So we need a lot of people.
Party, parade it. Yes, we gotta, and they all have to give up something that they love for a little bit
Okay.
of time, and then like we'll worry about the blood sacrifice for the seeds later. So
Wait,
what we're
it's
gonna
not
Okay,
do is
again,
we're
we
gonna
keep
just like
skipping over that.
what?
It's not permanent. We
What?
just give it up. We just give up the thing we love most temporarily.
Yeah, and then a blood sacrifice for the seeds. But like we'll talk
Yeah,
about that
okay.
later.
No, back up
we're
again.
not- what?
Sorry, back up again.
Hold on, I need more wine.
Yeah, I'm not
All right.
sure what the confusion
Blood,
is, guys.
a
This is
metaphor?
making perfect sense
Everybody
to
get on
me.
the
I
floor,
guess it
let's go.
does.
Party
All
started.
right,
Come on, get some more people.
let's
going.
party. Now, even I
Okay.
think you're gonna be fine. Hold on, just hold on to this float and start walking.
Okay. So you get on the float?
Yes, I'm on the float.
Right?
I love
Yeah.
everything.
We're
Yes.
all on the float.
And I am dancing and drumming. And
This
I
was a
am
convincing
passing
spirit.
on beads.
Oh,
This
hey
is-
guys,
Yeah.
and don't half-ass it. I want you to live your best life. Like
Oh,
I need you to
yeah.
party as hard as you can. I need you to just
This
do
is,
everything to the utmost. You in the all white that's now stained in red looks like it's really hard for you to understand that. But I'm gonna give you some of this. Here, drink some of this.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. I
Oh,
just had
no.
a real quick question. Could
Yes.
my incredibly tall and naked clone also be on the float?
Yeah.
Also,
Oh my God, they're
I have
naked.
a
Yes.
unicorn. I
Yes.
have a
Do it.
unicorn. Can she be on
Yeah.
the float?
Yeah. No, it's totally fine. I'm totally here for naked people. Let's do it. Do
Okay,
they need
there we
to
go.
probably
Here,
gonna
hold
need
on.
a bigger float.
Hold on. No, it's fine. We're gonna
Classic.
just-
We're gonna
we're
need
gonna
a
do
bigger
some beads
float.
here. We're gonna just stick this on them. Some
Beads? Oh,
Here
look
you
at that.
go.
Nice. Nice.
All right, it's totally fine. Naked the better. Let's do this.
All right.
I'm not because
Giving beads to the
Yes,
puppers
so,
there. the puppies
Right.
got beads going
Yeah.
on.
right,
Yeah.
so
All right.
party as hard as you can and like convince all the other people to join the parade so we can like totally like live our best lives and party
All
hard.
right.
And here, you seriously, girl, I need you to drink because you need to loosen up. Here, just
Oh
take
yeah,
that.
here. And
There
then
you go.
if you could eat some of this.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
no. Please, no,
Try
come
this.
on. You know I'm going to
Try
end up
this.
having to take
But
care
this
of it. Everybody,
this
no.
is-
All
it's
right.
medicinal.
Oh, jeez.
It's
It's
medicinal.
Fine.
Oh wait, watch out. There may be some sort of like weird seed thing in the inside, so be gentle when you bite down.
Well, like a little baby-shaped seed.
Come on.
All
Let's go.
seeds
Look,
are babies.
I hope
Alright.
I hope you're along for the ride. I'm like working really hard with this parade. This is taking
I'm
like all my
100%
energy.
invested in this.
Like this is really hard, so I gotta refuel. Hold on.
All right.
This is
All
right.
like really.
So I and like meanwhile, she's just throwing beads off. Like she's not actually really aiming at anybody. She's
And
just
I am
kinda
literally
throwing them.
adorning this puppy with as many
Beads.
beads as I am.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so hey, but yeah, just go ahead and convince these people. Like we're gonna just like go all over this island. Help me, like
We're going to do
Right,
the whole
And, like,
island.
hey, you horny guy.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's
Go
you.
on.
Indicator.
Well, we don't have to point it out.
So what's your favorite part? You're a goat guy. You like meat?
Yeah. No, meat's great. I got, like, yeah.
See,
When you're
that's
getting
what
a
I'm
little
talking
crazy,
about.
you
You
get
gotta-
your hoofs up in there, just
you
squish
gotta-
some grapes, make
Yeah,
it.
but
Yeah,
but
honey.
think about it. You gotta give that up for a month. You gotta give up meat for a month.
Oh, for a whole month.
Yes.
What?
Not forever.
No, just a month.
All right, but then also I have to kill something. That's the part I'm still not understanding 100%.
It's all part of. Think of it as compost.
All right.
Listen.
What? Yeah.
So
what?
today is Marted grass, and then tomorrow's Ass Wednesday. Wednesday.
Right?
Tomorrow's Ass
Yeah,
Wednesday. So
right.
tomorrow is when you stop eating everything, but you got to make that commitment today. 'cause if you
I
don't-
see. Make the
well,
commitment.
no.
All right.
Yeah,
Right.
because if you don't, we're gonna have a problem. So, like, if you like meat, like you just gotta give it up for a month. You, fellow druid, you look like you got some drug habits. Why don't you
There
give
we
that
go.
up for a month?
There you go.
Yeah,
She's
I told
laying
you
it
I
out.
got a prescription that
But
I
you're
wrote
drinking
for
out of a
myself.
mushroom. You're drinking out of a mushroom. It's
You
totally
know,
fine.
I just realized that it's almost like you're the opposite of Santa Claus, because instead of like, because see, you'll be gone at midnight,
Yes.
and you need everyone to come and sit on your lap and
Yeah.
whisper the thing that they need to not have anymore
Yes.
before you disappear. So,
Elf girl,
Yeah.
what do you love?
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, you're gonna have to give up
Books.
some stuff. It's only
I
a month.
also really like biscuits.
But I'm not saying
Should I
burn
give
them.
up
Just-
biscuits?
no, okay, what do you mean by
Think it-
love biscuits or
Yeah.
like
That's it. There has to be love, not just like. You gotta really love it.
and like it's only for a month, you'll be fine.
But all of my spells are in my books. All of
It's
my
called
notes are
memory.
in
You don't
my
have
books.
something called eidetic memory. Hashtag white wolf. You don't have eidetic memory at all, like at all.
I don't know. I have Cody. He's kind of like
There you go. Who's Cody? Cody, where do you
whoa,
he's
whoa,
my
Cody,
Ray,
open up.
whoa.
open up, Cody?
Nobody's get it. I'm my own thing.
Open up.
Drink
open
up, Cody.
Open up.
I
Turn.
can like
turn here.
I
Here.
don't just on the tongue.
Okay,
Just
here,
on
here,
the
here,
tongue.
here, here, here. There you go.
There you go. Okay.
All right.
That book is a lush.
Oh man,
We need a drunk
I
book.
made it
Wine.
myself.
the wine soaks up right into the
Ink.
bookmark, and he's like, "Uh-oh.
The
No.
next chapters are going to be written in red wine.
Oh boy." Oh,
I made it myself. Okay, so
The
come on.
parade starts
Yeah.
off
Can I
the
try to
druid-
persuade
from the
people to
dryad
join us?
place, and
Loon is launching treats out into the crowd to help inspire festivities.
Right,
I think I said that right.
right.
yes.
Yeah, you did. Innuendo.
Yes, and if you're in the comment section, if you've got some beads on your emotes there, make sure you catch them. It is magical in the way that this float, the parade starts off, and it like
Hold on, I gotta fit my whole. Hold on.
glitter magic. Again, have weirdly referencing Santa Claus in a weird way,
Right.
where he's able, Santa Claus is able to reach all the little homes and chimneys of everyone around the world. This
Right.
parade, you realize it it morphs to the next location where there are people
Right.
celebrating, and
Time and space. Right.
It launches to the next town.
Every time
And-
it launches, she does this. Oh my god, Jesus!
Oh, I feel it.
Because this is taking a
Yeah.
lot out of her.
Yeah. This is the big
Wow.
event.
How
So
many
you-
people do we need to do anything special to get more people involved?
Yeah. Do we need to
No,
roll to get people up in here?
It does seem that as you go to each town, they also have floats, and they just start to join in to this parade. Gets longer and longer. It is the one parade of all parades. Like everyone, each town has their own little parade,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you are magically part of all of them,
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
as you have the spirit of Marted Grass present. And
Yes. We're on the
she's-
magic float.
in every single parade in every single town,
Oh my goodness.
which does lead to some issues, because you do get to a
What?
certain point.
Time and space
where-
issues.
Well, there does seem to be. You get to a town where you realize that many scions are in the town, and they have made
I got
their
a
own.
solution.
They have made their own float.
I
Don't know
got
if they're a
wait,
problem yet. We
Wait,
don't
I
know
got
if
a
they're a
solution.
problem.
No, I got one. Wait, no. Do I see this like right off the bat?
Oh yeah.
Cool. I would like to cast. Hold on, I have an app for this. Hold on.
Well, spirit of Marted Grass present. They are doing it right, and you can't stop them.
Oh, never mind.
Because they are doing the right parade
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
in the
no,
right
Okay.
I thought
power.
you meant they were doing something
I'm
terrible.
not saying that
No.
I've
They're
been
doing it
known to
good.
brew the occasional poop wine.
Hold on. So, question. So,
Yeah.
I see that they're partying. So I just think they're partying, but I don't think they're the bad guys because.
No, not just yet.
Okay. So I'm gonna be like, oh my god, look at those guys! They're like partying so hard. Get it? Wait, do you want some?
No.
Hey.
Well,
I
no,
would like to-
no. There we
I
go.
would like
Fingers
to
up. Point of
fix the
order.
thing.
Yes,
Can I
Loon.
fix the thing? I would like to probably don't need to tell the rest of my party, and I do apologize for attempting some underhanded, sneaky stuff. But I would like to, as I'm throwing out treats, to have starting with like every third, or I'm sorry, every like 10th, every 5th, every third, every one, like Fibonacci in reverse.
Right. Okay.
Of as people are eating and going, these are amazing, and then have more people ravenous to catch my throws, and the spiked throw will be the poop throw, the unfun guy, as one might call it, also known as the double dragon guy. It's a special mushroom. I'm very fond of this one.
Right.
So what would you like me to roll?
I mean, they're gonna grab it and drink it, and I mean, they're science. They do this on the reg. Like,
Drink?
they're probably not gonna.
the regular.
I just realized they're probably not even gonna realize that anything is wrong because
They're shitting and pooping them. Or they're pooping themselves and throwing up.
yes, but if you drink too much, sometimes that just happens. They don't seem to be. I mean, they you've seen people puke in the streets. Come on.
Yeah, but
Yes, I have.
But it's becoming, yeah, no, I've seen it. It's a beautiful thing. Guy walking is like talking and goes, la, 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 and then keeps walking, doesn't stop. But it's
Beautiful
getting
thing.
messy and it's getting disgusting and it's getting like progressively getting worse.
Wait,
That's the
so
point of it.
okay, so am I like
Suspect.
Tell me, spirit of Marted Grass.
no, I
present.
mean I'm just curious, like why are they, because I'm like and I mean I'm also I may or may not be a druid. I'm gonna be like, did you do something?
Hey, they don't call them fun guys for nothing.
Loon, give me an Arcana check and a history check.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's some good rolling. Oh, it would help if I actually have my character sheet up.
Yeah, well, you're fine.
Just a tad.
Just add +4 to that. Whatever.
While
Die
you're
rolled
while you're
14 and 18.
finding those numbers, I just want to show you the cyan float.
Oh.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why is Gaston riding a wolf and why is he holding the Olympic rings?
Well, that was actually their mother of their founding of the city of Cyan.
Sorry.
And then yes, well, and then of course
She-Wolf and
yes,
Romulus
Okay.
and Remulus.
yes.
Oh, I get it now.
Are we going to have some sort of float-esque competition to outfloat them so we could be the ones who deliver the sacrifice in the end? Because we're good with flowers. We got druids, and this elves are always good with flowers.
That's a hurtful stereotype. But I did roll. So,
All right. Well, I don't think flowers are that hurtful.
I was totally joking, but
No, but I could see how it would
one
be
was
taken in the wrong way.
Arcana, and then what was the other one?
History.
History. They're both intelligence based. So on my first roll, it was a 14 and 18, and so when I got a disadvantage, I have to choose one of these to re-roll.
Yes.
Yeah,
I will choose the 14 to
right.
re-roll.
I heard it.
But I rolled a 21.
I heard that heavy dice. Yes.
Yeah, but disadvantage means you can't use that one.
Oh.
You use the other die.
Which
One
was a
disadvantage.
14. And they were both +1. So one
right.
was 15, one was 19.
Even though this is fun, you do feel that perhaps this, historically speaking, would possibly not be good in like scoring points in the who's doing the festival right sort of way. So you're like, oh, maybe this might actually be bad in the judgment when it all comes down to the
Right.
review stand.
Final
I'm
judgment.
I'm
Classic.
like chucking them over, and I look at her, and I'm like, oh.
Right.
Yeah, so I
Oh.
start chucking beads. Yay!
Party on, guys! Yes!
Beads.
Oh my God! Yes! Oh my
Okay.
God, everybody, let's do this! Yeah.
So Niven has been
Not even.
calculating, basically watching everything and trying to
Right.
figure out what it is she's supposed to be doing based
Mhm.
on all the evidence. And she decides that what she needs to do is actually get off the float onto Penelope and then use Mage Hand to throw beams. But also kind of decorate Penelope.
All right. Badass
Okay.
unicorn.
Yep. Badass unicorn.
Yeah.
All right, I
Right.
think I've got this.
You think you figured it out?
I think
Yeah.
you know what? However, you know what? Whatever works for you, as long as you're getting with the groove. But come on, guys, we got to get to the center of the city. Yes, hold on.
All right.
Which city?
Where are we?
Wait, what?
When are we?
Hold on. Sorry, what?
Where
What's the
are
question?
we?
I feel like we're in every city on this island.
What's the question? Sorry, the island. Sorry.
Island
The center-
City.
Yeah, it's all the same at this point. Okay.
Right.
She says, Spirit of Mardi Gras present says, the city of Calton is set, of course.
That one, yeah, it's in the center
All
of the
right.
island. It's fine.
The
We have to get to
center of
the
the
old
island.
garden. We have
Calton
to
is
get to the
set,
old
yeah.
garden. We have to get to the old
Right.
garden. That's where
Is
we.
that the city that was all ethereal?
Yes, it was.
Is it
And it
now?
Hold on,
still
question.
is.
Question.
Oh,
Why
no,
no, it's
this
all
place is
ethereal right now?
spiders.
And that's a good time for Lady Thekla to give us a little station identification.
Just kidding. Ah.
How about now?
There we go. I can hear you.
Fantastic. If you're just joining us, you are watching Nat21 Adventures Return to Cecil every Tuesday night. If you are having a good time and you're new, hit that follow button. Subscribe to the channel. We do have shows Sunday through Thursday. Also, if you have the Amazon Prime, you get one free Twitch channel per month, and consider spending it with us. And a thank you to you from everybody here at Nat21.
Thanks, Thekla.
Thanks,
Wait, so do I know it's ethereal, or am I like gonna be?
You do not actually.
Okay, cool. That's why I'm like, oh my god, let's go, guys, to the center. Yes, to
Right.
the old garden.
We have a look what I found.
Uneven.
Yeah,
There
I
you go.
get a package of antihistamines.
Oh my
I
God.
take the whole thing.
All right, come on. Everybody's
We
partying.
have to sacrifice them.
Would
Everybody's
that
partying.
be a package of antihistamines?
Antihistamine.
Ethereum?
And Ethereum. Vitamins. Antitherium.
Yeah,
Right.
anti-Ethereum.
I got it. Hold
Yeah.
on. I'm gonna hone this. We gotta get to the center because we have to find the great garden.
Yeah.
Great garden.
And we have
Yeah.
to water everything and make our blood sacrifice. Come on, let's do this.
All right. All right. We want to
I
head
do
there.
have
Have a good time.
Yeah.
A quick question for you, beloved spirit of Marted Glass Present.
Yeah.
Do you have a preferred source of the blood?
Okay, so here's the thing. So it would be great if it was, human light, human something, but there needs to be like a humanoid sacrifice to anoint the seeds and to bring forth the great garden to bring back spring. And then I will end what?
Okay, I like. Okay.
What? That's it.
okay.
Just okay.
Yeah, we just gotta sacrifice like one little me. One blood. It's just one blood.
All right.
For the great of the many.
Yeah. No,
Honestly,
I think.
it checked out. Yeah.
Yeah, it checks out. That's classic.
Really?
What?
Comfortable with. Wait, hold on.
What?
Wait,
All right.
hold-
Now we've
hold
gotten
on.
to the meat of it. What?
Hold on.
Not even
You're-
sneezes.
Oh, Naiven, please stop
Oh, she's-
sneezing.
Yeah, she just sneezed out the antihistamine. Come on, you don't stick it in your nose.
Not even. The sneeze you feel coming on is extremely strong.
Oh.
You feel like you need to point it. You're like, if you put your hands in the way, you will probably blow your hands off. You need to direct it somewhere. Where would you like to direct it?
What are my options, sir?
Well, there are innocent bystanders. There's a giant cyan float.
Yes. I'm up for that one.
But it might be. All right.
All right.
Make
You
it happen.
Oh,
sneeze,
That's
and
not in this.
out shoots a magical spray that ends up turning into an ice storm. that freezes over. Like, yeah. Let me see.
My
Oh,
bad.
no. Oh, I
My
just
bad.
rolled a natural one on the float save. You accidentally ice storm sneeze the head of the float off. It is frosted and then shredded off.
Okay. Query.
That's
Query.
she's got allergies. Sorry about
Query.
Sorry.
Hold on. Before we get into that, I gotta read something first because I have an app for this, I'm sure. No.
that. Is app short for
All right.
something?
So when you say the head of the float, is this what's pulling the float?
No. The actually their float has a wolf head, a woman's head, and a Scion soldier head.
Yeah.
Which did I get?
It was a beautiful float, honestly. It was pretty amazing.
It was pretty awesome. They
had a lot more energy than us, honestly. Like we were kind of like lagging behind compared to their party vibe.
Sorry, I'm bringing the whole float down.
No, it's not you. It's everybody involved. We're a team here. Like we could all pick it up a
Their
little
float.
bit.
My float is lit. My float.
No, your
is
float's
everything.
great,
My
but
float
our
is-
general vibe, around was a little
it's
less
Mother
than this,
Nature,
to be honest.
Earth, like gardens. What is wrong with you?
Not even you could. You know what? I'll give you the option. You could either have hit the effigy of the woman or the effigy of the guy.
Oh, the guy.
Okay.
Effigy.
Right. Yeah, you
Right.
just literally blew its head off. It just shreds and it freezes over and then shatters basically, and then just and they are
Nice.
kind of upset, but they also are like, yay! They let out a huge cheer as they continue to drink wine, and they're like as if they just got a close-up version of a firework.
Wow.
And they were just like, that was the coolest thing ever. Woo!
Oh my god. All right, guys.
I'd like to make the float that I am currently on bloom with flowers, please.
All right. It is actually all right.
Roll for bloom.
Actually, everybody in the comments, there's some flowers and there's some growing vines that are in our emotes. So why don't you throw some down and we'll see how big this
Oh yeah, throw those down. Throw them down.
We want all. Yes,
some.
there's some
All
vines.
the
Thank you, Ren Mom. Thank
Let's see,
you,
we
Ren
got
Mom.
one. Thanks.
Oh my
Yeah,
yes,
damn.
real Madamansa. Yes, yes.
That's what we're
yes,
talking
yes, BLC Blondie.
How do you throw those down there?
They're in the
We got
emote.
Sally A.
There they are.
Yeah. Oh
look
God,
at that.
Lonnie.
Right,
And North.
Lonnie.
Oh wait, are we allowed to use them?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who would do that? That's
Who would do such a thing? Like, why?
hey
would
man, I'm
you-
doing everything I can.
If you're gonna just like do stuff, like why would you do that? Like, why would
Well,
you?
look at all
You know
that.
you're in the game.
Oh, that looks beautiful, guys. I love it. That's
Yeah,
I
that
know, I
looks
do
good.
love it.
Take a screenshot of that.
I'm glad I got two there.
Oh, we even got some mushrooms in there.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh
It's
yay!
turned into
All right.
chaos. I love it.
The magpie.
Yes, you can throw tacos.
Yes,
You
you
can
can
throw tacos.
In
Who
fact,
doesn't love to catch tacos?
When
Come
Kevin
on.
threw hold on like Stein the beer, it's fine.
Woo! It's that thing.
Thump.
All right, you go to another town as well. I mean, you've gone to 3, 4, 5 different towns now.
Right.
The Scions are in the parade. The Leonins are in the parade. The satyrs, dryads, nymphs, all sorts of people are in the parade.
We
And-
have to get to the center and we have to do this and we have to make sure that the bads do not get this so that way we get spring and that my life has a meaning.
Oh, yeah, keep drinking.
Yes.
There we go.
You start to swirl around this whole island, picking up more and more people. And actually, Barnabas, we swing by Chafal, your city. They have a fantastic float.
Yeah, we do.
It looks like
Yeah.
you.
It's large, it's got horns, but the face could be any minotaur in a way to represent that we're a larger community and not just one individual.
Exactly.
Minotaur's a very
Hey,
socialist
hey,
organization.
Hey, Barnabas, out
What?
of the people that I know here, this is going to be an awkward question. I'm just putting
All right,
this out
but
there.
all
Seeing
right,
how you are an actual king, and
right.
you know a little bit about what's going on.
I know
Just
some
putting this out
stuff.
there. You
Yeah,
know,
what?
you're the king. Of course, you're the king. Okay, so,
Oh my
Sounds
god!
like you're
he's
buttering
the
me up.
king?
so
You know, you see that right there?
Oh my
That's
That's the
God.
king ring right there.
little
You
king
know,
ring
if
right
I wasn't dying in like 2 hours, it'd be fine. Like we could totally talk.
there. So,
Oh, that's very sweet of you. All right, what's up?
Could you maybe ask for a volunteer from your kingdom for
Oh.
someone willing to
I see.
volunteer?
Like, go to my people who have given me everything of their heart
Yep.
and life,
Mhm.
and ask
Yep.
one of them to sacrifice themselves bodily for the good of the whole island. You know,
The whole
give up
island.
everything they've ever done. But no, why don't you
Volunteer.
ask one of your
Volunteer.
people, Loon?
You know what I don't have?
Guys, I don't
People.
know what you're whispering about, but we
My
have to get to the
people
center.
have
Stop.
4 legs and
Stop.
are
I know.
definitely not
No,
human.
this is. I
Stop.
think this might be a little bit of conflict on a
No.
perfectly
No,
fine,
no
fun
conflict.
day, and I'm.
Hey, stop it. Stop it. It's
I don't
party
know.
time.
I
It's
don't like
party
it when
time.
mommy and daddy fight.
Oh my goodness.
So look, we can
How are
hash
we
this
gonna
out when
win
we get
this?
there, but we have to get to the center of the island so we can get to the Great Garden. Okay? Okay.
I would love to.
Okay. All right, let's do
Loon,
this.
all right.
Let's do this.
Let's move past this,
Let's
Loon.
do this. And we will have this discussion when we get there, but first we have to get there. Okay?
What?
Okay.
All right,
Can
cool.
we have just a real quick party huddle?
Wait, am I in the party huddle?
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
what?
with all due
right.
respect
we
All right.
and reverence,
huddle.
Yeah,
No.
did you two?
here.
Yeah,
I know, but
huddle
yeah.
over there. Party huddle. What's up?
this might
Loon.
be a terrible idea,
Maven.
but
What?
I have a clone, right?
Are you saying we have the clone find somebody we can sacrifice?
Or
No.
What?
are you
What,
saying you sacrifice yourself and then take a
Right.
free ride to the clone?
Right? Because that could work too.
Because
Yeah.
I don't think the clone would be a suitable sacrifice.
Oh, really? Why's that?
soul.
Clone would not be a
I
suitable
know
He
sacrifice.
doesn't have a
God.
soul.
Oh, this is scary. This is getting
I
dark,
don't like
everybody.
it. Cody. Oh, he's drunk. Cody.
What?
Okay, explain the whole thing with the clone
Freaking
again.
Cody.
If I were to die,
Yeah. You
hypothetically,
your soul
Yeah.
will go to the body.
and I'll
of
have
the
all my
clone.
memories
Oh yeah.
and powers,
Yeah. And you'll be like taller
8
and
feet tall and naked.
dire.
I'm not really keen on that bit.
We'll keep your clothes. We'll get you.
Yeah,
some
yeah.
clothes.
We'll keep you set. We'll do it. We'll do it with class. We'll make it happen. Nothing weird.
Well, why don't we call this like Plan F?
Oh, right. Right.
Meanwhile, I'm
Yeah.
just like, yes. Okay, center. City
You're
center.
happy about
Right.
this.
Hey, Barnabas, sorry about that king.
All right.
thing.
As you
No, it's my. I'm
swirl-
sorry. I got upset about things. My bad.
No,
As you
you were
know,
right.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot of emotions. We can
I
work
know.
through this.
The whole bringing the island back is very important to me, and
Yeah, no,
I was
like
willing
that
to
idea.
sacrifice one of your
Right.
people instead of somebody else. So
Yeah, we'll find. Hey, you know what? We'll find somebody. We're having a party here. Somebody's going to drink too much and end up dying.
It's
Catch
gonna
it right
be
on the edge.
me. It's gonna be me. It's gonna
Could be a sign.
great.
Power positive thinking.
Yeah,
You are
there we go.
approaching closer and closer to the center of the island, and you do realize, you do see how the loon originally, when you ran into that ethereal cloud, it was like a giant dome around the city. Now it is definitely spread to be larger.
Okay. Query.
Yes.
Do I see this and I'm concerned? Like, does
Oh, yeah.
the jovialness? Okay, so she's gonna be like, what is that?
Yes. Now
What
you
is-
do know that it is ethereal, and that
Okay, hold
there's-
on. Wait a minute. Like the booze goes down. She's like totally not even like, okay, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, you.
What is that?
Yeah, that's okay. I got a theory. You know how like all the ethereal jerks are hitting people, and they're like putting things, and every time you get hit, like look at my poor little battle sloth and his little festive.
Oh, Oh, look
But,
at oh
you know,
god.
he's got parts of him that are not here. So every time some part of them goes from this plane and turns ethereal, I think it makes this dome space bigger.
No, that's not good. No, like
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
look, party
super
time's
bad.
over. Party time's over. Like this is.
Yeah.
I mean, why not
Like,
both?
wow.
Can't we party and crush the bad
no,
guys?
you don't understand.
I'm starting to like this idea.
No, you don't understand.
I brought
That's
a
not
mask.
okay.
So, Calliope, you have the knowledge that things are material and
Yeah.
also should have a mirror image ethereal form.
Mhm.
But
Oh.
currently, what you're looking at is ethereal
Which
with
means
no material form
Counter.
to be
Okay.
counterparted. It has
okay.
something has eaten the material out of it, and it is now only ethereal.
Guys, I know I've been like, it's totally fine, but
Right.
it's not fine
Well, it's super
because
empty.
no, because
do you mean not
need,
fine?
we need to have that. No, this is the only ethereal, and we need the mirror image. Like we need our material side. And the ethereal side is the mirror side. So this isn't going to work because if it doesn't exist, we're not going to have spring and we're going to be screwed.
You should put that down, Barnabas. Bless your heart, though.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't even have my pencil doesn't
You know
even
what?
work.
Barnabas,
No
let me just-
balance, no
hold on.
spring.
I
I
you
get
know
it.
what? If I'm gonna pull a quilt, hold on, give me a second. Let me
Right.
just.
Right.
There you go. Okay, but listen, you don't understand.
Quill.
If there
Right,
is
right.
no material plane, this is not gonna happen
Where does the
At all.
material stuff go?
because the ethereal plane is eating it. I don't know what's been
Right.
I don't know what y'all been
Then
going
how
through.
do we bring it back? How do we recreate
Yeah.
it?
How do we do this?
Cody.
Cody.
DM, dude, oh, there we go.
There we go.
Uh,
Cody, get up here.
I've never seen this before in my
Well,
entire.
then get back in the pack.
Oh,
You
yeah,
are
I guess
right.
first sacrifice, Cody.
She's getting frisky. I like
Plan C,
it.
right? Naiva's been enjoying the party.
Staring
Everybody's
death in
feeling
the
it.
face. And I'm getting a little.
Yeah.
Okay, so
She get
can
frisky.
I-
Yes.
okay, so I know I'm a spirit, but do I need to make a roll to understand how to fix this or what I need to do, or because this is not going to
That's a
happen?
good question. You would believe that really the only way to do this is throw those seeds, you throw those beads, and use most of your power to make them grow like as much as you can.
Instantly?
And you
Alright.
are
Like, okay, I would
All right,
definitely
so
gonna
she-
need.
Okay, so she's
A
just
blood
gonna be
sacrifice.
like, she's gonna be like,
All
fuck
right.
it. And she's just gonna like take all her bees that she's been like growing all these seeds, and she's gonna start climbing down the float and be like, this is not okay, because if this doesn't happen, we're screwed. Like we can't make the sacrifice, we can't have spring. And so she's just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
like start walking into the mist and just start throwing all her beads and
No.
like push all her energy into
No.
these seeds.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what happens when we've crossed the line into the mist before, right?
You did, but you were flying. So
Well,
now
she's walking.
the
I
spirit of
think-
Mardi Gras is literally creating the road with her plants.
Right.
Ooh.
right.
And Loon, you feel that you could help.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I was thinking. Let's
Can
do
I
that.
also?
What do you have
Raven?
that could help?
I have enlarge. I just can make plants
Let me
bigger.
see what I have.
You could do that. Yes.
Let me see what I've got.
All right.
And I
so
have plant growth. So let's.
you are going to enlarge the plants. Yes, Loon's going to plant growth. Spirit of
Oh,
Mardi
yeah.
Gras, Marted grass. You are making the grass literally just the seeds are flying out of your hands, and the parade continues on to the dismay of the ethereal creatures who have been partying rather hard and also have a parade float of their own.
No. Get.
Okay, I know I'm nearsighted. Was that Sid from Toy Story?
It might have been. It's as creepy as it looks.
It is real creepy looking.
You should. I mean,
But
just
but
in the
that
normal,
does slap, man. That
that
music
beat was
just
slapping,
like,
but-
the normal float was pretty creepy, and then when I X-ray reversed the,
It got worse.
Oh, that looks really creepy.
Nope.
Amazingly, I just have to say, these are the videos that I took when I was in Shaka,
wonderful.
in Sicil on Earth.
Yeah.
For their Mardi Gras, for this Carnivale. And I literally, those are the 3 videos that I have.
That's
and I was
great.
like,
That's
wait,
beautiful.
I have a Roman video. Wait, I have a jungle video. Wait, I have this weird, bizarre doll head thing.
Serendipity.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
So you're saying you wrote this whole adventure just to show those 3 videos?
Yep.
Right? Kind of.
Yeah.
Actually, total reverse. I was writing it and I went, hang on. I
Yeah.
actually
No,
have
no.
these.
You're gonna.
No,
say
we know
that,
the truth.
but,
My friends don't want to see my slideshow, so I'm going to make it a Dungeons and Dragons adventure. Fair enough. Well done.
I'm willing to play along.
Yeah.
Also, I just
Those
wrote
are
off my entire 2019 Italy trip on my
Oh, yes,
taxes.
great. By doing that footage. Taxes.
Clever.
Dungeon
All right.
Master.
And now it is a perfect time for some confessions.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Fantastic. These confessions will be brought to you by our sponsors. Ren Adventures, D&D Tours in July 2022 in Scotland and England. I happen to know where we're going since I know most things, and it is going to be fantastic. Please join us on an international adventure in real castles. Adventure by day, play by night. Perhaps we'll find some eldritch horrors. That's what we do. Also, Tabletop Teas. It's not just game time, it's tea time. And the coolest Little Empires, gaming accessories for your RPGs, all that good stuff. But most importantly, we are sponsored by you, our viewers. If you want to support the show, do so. We appreciate it so very much. We have shows every Sunday through Thursday right here on the Twitch. And now it's time for some confessions. Let's see if I can figure out how this works with my powers. Maybe.
Thecla powers activate.
Thecla powers activate. Thecla powers activate. Thecla powers activate.
Oh, so I may have crossed the line, but somebody's gonna die, and he's like, "Oh, all your friends," and I'm like, all my friends have 4 legs and are definitely not counting as humanoid. No matter how much armor you put on this guy, he is definitely not a humanoid. Also, I will burn the channel down if anything happens to him. I'm just saying.
Right. Anyway, I was asked to sacrifice one of my kinfolk today. That's just a normal, I guess, for being a king now. But nobody asked if I had a daughter, and my daughter Gamora I thought would be fine for this sort of situation. Nobody brought that up. It seemed obvious, but I guess we'll just skip right over that. I like the idea of not even being the sacrifice and going to a clone, and it's like 2 birds, 1 stone, because that thing walking around without a soul is creepy AF.
Look, you guys, I'm just trying to do my job. Like, real talk. I just want to get, Marted grass done, get spring coming, sacrifice myself, make a blood sacrifice, enjoy the last of my wine.
Today's been really weird. So apparently we've got to do this sacrifice and it has to be humanoid, and it just doesn't seem fair to pick somebody who's not willing. And I've sort of got like an extra life, and that spirit lady that she's gonna die at the end of this, and it's like, why should she be the only one who's like dying to save our world. And I knew from day one that this could be very dangerous and I might not come back. It's just honestly, I'm not quite ready.
Well, I was a little worried there for a minute. I mean, I'm a book of like priceless information. I probably shouldn't be sacrificed. But I mean, that's the thing of sacrifices, right? I mean, well, yeah, I just overheard Naiven saying that she might go for it. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's I didn't think I was like selfish, but please don't kill me. Please. Oh my God. No, I don't want to die. Wow. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a great time. Yes, the situation is just getting serious. How about just all sorts of like moral dilemmas all rolled into one with a party? That's how we write these things. Thanks so much for watching the show. We are just about to start our next half of the show. Right now, we want to bring everybody back in and give a rowdy huzzah to all of our Patreon saints who do so much to support this show. Yes, a rousing Marted grass huzzah. Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Thanks so much for all you
Oh,
do.
I get to be the king now.
That's right. And thanks, of course,
Ooh.
Reverend Tommy,
Hold on,
our
Heavy is the crown.
our Twitch mod, Reverend Tommy, always hard at work on so many shows, not just this one. He's got his own channel, everybody, so check it out. He makes all sorts of stuff on his channel, some glass work. It's pretty awesome. Let's see. And yes, well, without further ado, let's bring it on.
Kill everyone!
Kill everyone.
Here's my thought. If one blood sacrifice, good, huh?
Yeah.
What about 10? What about 20? You know?
Right. I think they stack up.
I think you have to be a willing sacrifice. That is.
I don't remember hearing anything about willing.
I'm just hold on. We haven't gotten that
Yeah.
far because we have not gotten to the center of the city because I have seen there's a bunch of ethereal planes.
I do feel like you keep leaving out pertinent information. So maybe at this juncture, you could just bullet point all the really relevant pieces.
Okay, so here's the thing. So she's gonna like set her like somehow her she's gonna have like a vine written.
You could just it'll just
hover. Hold up her vine. She's gonna be like, look, it has to be a willing sacrifice. It has to be someone that is willing to sacrifice their life to bring on the spring that we've been denied for 400 years. So,
oh my gosh.
Yes, it's been a long time. So, it's a lot. And that's why we're bringing on this celebration to bring forth the plant life and everything like this. And I have been using my magic the entire time to make this parade happen. And I am sacrificing my life at the end of this so that you guys have a real spring. So you have to have a real blood sacrifice that is genuine to have spring come forth and the ethereal plane does not take over.
I'm sorry. Pardon me.
All right. So
I've lost track now.
Naiven, you actually become completely ethereal.
Oh, God, I'm allergic to myself.
You've teleported to the ethereal plane.
Oh, like a bit. Okay.
But you're already on the ethereal plane. So now you've literally just blinked out your material body and you are ethereal.
And while I'm discussing this, it's turned into a hat. But long story short, I hope you can still hear me, little girl.
Well, you can all see her because you are technically all in the ethereal realm.
So, long story short, if it's not a willing sacrifice, there's going to be a problem. And you have to do what's good for this place, because if not, it's going to get taken over by someone else that is not good. And I've done this already once with Hexor. that decided to yank it over into his fire plate, and I could totally kick his ass later, but it's totally fine. But I'm gonna die at the end of this. It's totally fine. I'm gonna die at the end of this. But we need a blood sacrifice to water these plants to bring forth the great garden, and then that way I can give myself in order to bring forth spring.
Okay, I have another question for you.
All right, questions.
Oh,
We all got
go
questions.
For it. Barnabas.
No, you have a question. We all have questions, right?
You're all, of course, still moving
All right, real
towards
quick.
the center.
Yes.
Real quick.
Yes.
So you're going to sacrifice yourself,
Yes.
and I don't want to be too personal or anything.
I am
But you
not immortal. No, I do not have blood.
You don't have blood, because I was just wondering if you had blood, maybe just would do it.
I am a spirit. I am.
All right, just a spirit, right?
Nope. All right, next.
You hold on to that, sneeze. This is a
Lou?
good question.
Right.
How much blood? Does it have to be all of the blood?
It needs to be blood. Someone has to sacrifice their life.
To death.
Oh, okay, so it's all
to death blood.
Yes.
No, I was
Death.
gonna say
That's a
like
lot.
if we all bled like a lot.
Oh, just a little bit.
And then not even sneezes.
A life.
Oh, not
A
even.
life.
Not even.
All right, a life. I get it now.
You are
Now that we're here.
right now. The parade is
stressed
literally
out.
riding upon the plants that are connected to the prime material plane on a road that basically leads up to the great garden in the center of the town. It's an insane, giant, tall, ethereal city with like skyscraper type buildings, with thousands of ethereal people dancing along, partying along, and they look like you guys are really about to wreck their really good time because they thought they really had this all sewn up.
No, and like she's gonna yell out like legit. If it's not the right people, we are not going to exist. And I am willing to give my life so the material plane exists and not the ethereal plane.
I am burning through as many because I like what I'm seeing with the plants overriding. This is a really good chunk of awesome. I'm going to be making as many plants happen as possible. And if I need to burn every one of my spells to make that happen, I am willing to do that.
All right, you've definitely burned a couple of them. So now even when you sneeze, or you as you held that sneeze, you felt inside of you that you could cast Greater Restoration, which actually on yourself would return you to normal, or you could make it a really bad sneeze and cause tons of necrotic damage to everyone around you. What would you like to do?
Let's see.
Roll a die.
Really? Really?
Un momento, por favor.
Rolling dice.
Good news, everyone.
What is it? What is it?
Everyone.
All right. So you
It was gonna be evens necrotic odds. I healed myself and I rolled a 5.
So you sneeze and you basically cast the spell and return to normal. Foop, and you have a body again, which is good because if you were only ethereal, you couldn't actually sacrifice yourself. Trouble. So,
Nice one.
so good on that.
I love that.
The parade swirls now. Spirit of Marted Grass, you have been spreading this, all these seeds. Loon, you've been throwing plant growth, and you now swirl this parade around what is the great garden in the center of Caltanisset.
Yes. Yes.
And there is a rather large altar, stone altar in the center of this whole place.
Right.
Can I be real disrespectful?
You do whatever you want, really.
All right. So, with her powers, because she's trying to fight these ethereal people, she would like to summon forth a level 4 fire elemental out of spite, only because of the shenanigans of Hexor, to help defend against the altar that we need to have for the actual sacrifice.
Aha. Okay, so where are you gonna put him?
I'm going to put him. Hold on, I'm squinting because I don't have my glasses on. I
Right,
understand.
is he going to be on the float, or is he going to be like?
I'm going to put him like in front of the float, like in front of her, because she's doing all the
Okay.
plans. And she's going to like throw him in front of her so he can like attack anybody that tries to attack her while she's trying to make way.
Okay. Now, fortunately, because he is an fire elemental, he doesn't actually need to walk on the grass.
Yeah.
To be here, so he can actually be here in the ethereal realm, which is where you all are now, and we are living in an ethereal world, and I am an ethereal
girl.
Yes, you are.
And is it that time that you see the ethereal creatures again in this beautiful, not even, you would almost describe it as elvish in a way, old elvish, like you've maybe seen pictures.
I feel like this is the kind of crap my dad has like pictures on his wall.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Our ancestors were these elves, high elves.
As a matter of fact, give me a history check, Naiven.
Oh, I have a lot. 21, 30.
There we go. There we go.
Nicely done. You are really, really damn sure that you've not just seen this type of clothing, this type of architecture, this type of armor in pictures and history books, but you're pretty sure you saw them in your dad's history books.
Oh,
and it is an ancient, let's say, elven group that is before and I'm not going to use the word Atlantean, but Atlanteans. Before the Atlanteans, these elves lived and have disappeared. And
no one knows where.
no one knows what they were doing.
Let me do it. Let me do it. I'm gonna do it like Paulo. I gotta fluff my headdress.
Here we go.
Bit of information.
Right.
All the stuff he just said.
All right. Right. I take it in. So you're saying they own this place and we should get off?
No.
That's right. No.
No.
Ours now.
Yep.
I'm confused.
Hey, I gotta like flip. Hey, Naiven, why don't you just flip to the back of the book here? Just
okay.
Oh, well, blip, 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 blip.
Part of the book you've never actually read, Naiven, actually never even saw that it existed.
Because now you're in the ethereal plane.
Now, as you peel back the last page of this book, you see a family history tree. And, you know, elves do live for an awfully long time. And somebody's dad, not yours, somebody's dad, their grandparents, one of them, is indeed one of these ethereal elves. Are they
proto elves?
Are they ethereal elves? Yeah,
Proto elves.
Grandpappy. All right.
And they see you, and especially when you were solely ethereal, you were definitely exuding an ethereal power that you kind of realized they might have taken some notice to that. And although they had someone clearly ready for the sacrifice, you can definitely see that there has been some discussion among the very, very large crowd of these creatures. And they're like,
I think that we've sort of disrupted something, and I don't know what, but they keep pointing over here.
Yeah, that's great, but we cannot let them continue whatever they're doing, because if they take control, of the
Right.
ethereal plane. We're not going to have a material plane, and then we won't have spring,
Not
and then
good.
we're all
Yeah.
going to be like totally screwed, and it's going to be
Don't need any of that. Right.
And I would
Right.
really love to go out
But
on the high
wouldn't they
road.
be very angry if we, push them out of the way?
Yeah, because
You know what?
they're ethereal and we're material, and we're not trying to do this. And I want to cast a
It's all
spell
plain.
Okay.
just for them.
It's all plain.
I want my fire to wreck them.
Okay. The fire elemental just bull rushes through these ethereal elves, proto elves, and they kind of around, and then you hear behind you the rev of the magical engines as the Scion float sees this as their opportunity
No.
and
No.
drives their float directly towards the altar.
No, I already had something I was gonna do. I was waiting
Here
for
we
the
go.
moment to say that I could do it.
Loon's ready.
Oh, Lou was
Let me know.
ready.
Can I do a thing?
You can do a thing.
Wall of Thorns.
Okay.
Okay, I can only cast it once, and it burns up all of my powerful spells. But
Yeah.
this is the time.
This sounds
Wall
familiar.
of
So it does
thorns.
20-foot diameter. Or I just looked it up. 20-foot.
Yeah, that's good. 20 feet.
And 20 feet high and
Yeah.
5 feet thick. So
Yeah.
how big? I was waiting to ask a question. How big is the altar that we need to sacrifice upon?
I mean, it's a nice, sizable, solid slab of stone,
Right.
ethereal
5 feet,
stone.
10
They
feet,
didn't
like
chintz.
20 feet. How big? I want to
Oh.
surround the altar
Yeah, you can.
with an
Right.
opening that's only big
There they
enough
are.
for us. And the opening is right in front of where we are.
Right
You know
where
what
we
I'm
are.
saying?
So as
So
as the Scion float tries to make a break for it, you're gonna try to like saddle up behind them and like.
So I
And cut 'em
want like a 3/4 of a circle,
All right.
and I want us to be right here.
All right.
When
Yes,
the circle is created.
friends in the comments, throw down that jiggling wall of thorns. That clearly that's what this was for, because I knew somebody was gonna do it.
Are you serious? This is so funny.
A goddess wants to speak.
I'm gonna wait till it's my turn because I
Okay.
have a spell to work in
Right.
tandem with loons.
If we're in a mode here, yeah.
I would love on the outskirts of hers to use spike growth to promote 2d4 piercing damage of anyone that is trying to get in outside of our area.
All right. Tell you what. Spirit of Mardi Gras present.
Yes.
Give me a. Also, what's going to happen is you're going to have to, with your magic, control the float. Maybe try to ram them off. These are the Scions are trying to make a break for it.
Yes.
And to ram them off so that they will smash into the wall of thorns.
Okay.
You have +8, so just give me a d20 roll.
All right.
I'm gonna give them their driving skill because, of course, it's animal handling.
Always animal handling.
There you go.
Most used skill in Nat21.
I would just like to say that D&D Beyond loves me, so that's a night 21 plus an 8. That is 28.
Well, then there you go. All that you wanted to happen and more. You basically slam them at the right perfect moment that they skitter off and just cushion in. I don't know if you've ever seen anything like something very large hit like a really thick rambly bush. I have.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it just kind of guys mushes into it. The thorns shred the float, and you manage to get that float right into the center, where the ethereal creatures have are literally about to run a sacrifice with their own guy.
Can they get to it?
They're already there.
On the altar.
The ethereal elves were already there. The float was
That's
making
all right.
their way towards it.
You make sure they can't get out.
And Spirit of
jump in
Mardi
there.
Gras present, you've used a lot of your power and you do fade for a moment.
I have one more thing I can do.
Oh.
I have one more thing I can do.
Yes.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
I would like to cast Moonbeam on the altar.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Moonbeam.
They got a fail save.
Yeah, it's 15.
That's yep. I rolled a 5, so
That's 4d10.
okay. You do realize that
What?
they are about to sacrifice the person on the altar. If you kill the person on the altar,
That's a point for the
we're
bad
gonna kill
guys.
them. Yeah.
Why don't you move that moonbeam just to the edge and try to just knock out a few of them or something? Can you move it like at the last second, move it off the sacrifice and be like, oh, my bad.
Yes.
I don't know.
Let's do
It's
that.
your moonbeam. I have no idea how moonbeams
No,
work.
Barnabas, you big brains at it again. Let me do it.
Big brain
Right.
thinking.
I know.
all right, you're like,
I
and
got
the
Oh, yeah. Move.
the ethereal guy who's laying on the altar is like, Gah! And then you're like,
Done.
never mind. Like, he's like, whoa, swipe left.
yeah, exactly.
Shut.
Oh
No, not
they look
today.
very, very upset at you. The Scions are going to. Oh God. Okay, I rolled Nat 1 and some high rolls. I rolled
So
some
whatever
really
they
low
were
rolls.
gonna do now.
So the ones that were still on the float, they like attempted to leap off as it is kind of tilted into those thorns. They tried to climb up to the highest point and tried to leap down into the altar. A few of them made it. Some of them landed directly into the thorns. And they are attempting to make a break for the altar as well. Naiven.
This is not great. I'm gonna get on Penelope.
Okay.
Penelope, we've got to clear it out. We've got to kick the person off the altar, I guess. Horses kick, right?
Oh yeah, they do.
So
All right.
charge, Penelope.
So mounting your magical.
Oh, look at that.
All right. So tell me what you do. You can easily get there. You guys are planted right in the front. You get
I
on
would
your
like
unicorn.
like basically ride Penelope up and basically have her try to basically push this guy off, kind of roll him over the other side.
Tell you what, I'll let you roll instead of me. Basically, Penelope's not going to run him through with the horn, but is going to give him the old side swipe.
Right.
And
do I add anything? Is there a?
It's probably +4 at least.
Okay, in that case, a 19.
Oh, all right. Wham! You take him off the altar, and all of the ethereal elves are like, no.
I hop down and I stand on the altar and I'm like, everybody stand back.
And Barnabas, what do you do?
Barnabas, seeing Naiven jump into the middle, thorn wall going up, the fading of the spirit, channels deep down inside. Dun 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 dun. Wow! A plethora of barbarian traits, including rage, reckless attack, frenzy, mindless rage, and feral instinct. Leaping into the middle and starting to chop those blueies right down, clearing a path and making sure that nobody gets to Naiven.
All right. So basically, you go clockwise. The fire elemental goes counterclockwise, and you just
Moonbeam slicing back and forth.
Yeah, yo, it's messed
Oh, it
up.
looks like a
There's a lot of sacrifice here.
yes. All right, give me a d20 on a couple of your attacks there. And,
Right.
we'll
Here
see
we
how
go.
well you're doing.
Here we go. Roll that bad boy. Right, there's a 23.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah.
There's a 16.
Pretty good.
Right. And then
All right.
there's I've tripped over something. There's a 9.
Just a
My
regular
bad.
punch. It just
Sorry,
punched him.
just a little horn tap at the end, just with an elbow.
And Red
Plus
Mom
5
throws
on
in
the
a plus
9, so
5.
that's 14. Yeah.
And Quick Kevin throws in a Nat21.
Right,
Now
there we
the
go.
love is
There we
flowing.
go. Thank you. Got those horns in there for that Nat21. Oh, quick,
Boom.
Kevin. Goring rush.
They are out for blood tonight.
Yeah, you successfully put the fear of Minotaur in them because they're like, "Eart." I'd
Yeah,
rather
my
climb
mask
over this
on.
wall of thorns and fight that guy.
Oh, I get it. Very
This
cunning.
is what you
disguise.
unleash. This is what you unleash, Blues. Reds versus Blues. Mardi Gras.
You're watching Nat21 Adventures every Tuesday night, right here from 8 to 10 p.m. If you're having a good time watching this barbarian minotaur kicking ass in front of a unicorn, hit that follow button. If you're having a great time, hit that subscribe button and send money. If you're a Patreon saint, thank you.
and with all of that action, the spirit of Marted grass present becomes embodied again. Wah, 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 wah. Bring her back in. There she is. Oh,
Sorry, that was a lot. It was a lot.
We got you. We're here for you.
all right.
All right.
Well, you definitely have just literally. I just took out any actions that I was gonna do with any of everyone else who was there.
So is the whole battlefield kind of down at this point?
I mean, it's just total mayhem. Everybody's running around. They're not getting
Still
anything
drinking.
done that they wanted to do.
Calliope, who is making Paulo's eye twitch. That Calliope.
What instrument does Calliope play?
Calliope
Does she play a calliope,
Calliope.
perhaps?
No, that's dumb. Who says that?
She plays the drum.
She plays the wine glass.
Plays the flute.
Nice.
Duh.
Harmonium.
Right.
She's full of hot air, so it's a wind instrument. Okay, so so she's gonna be like, who is gonna be the sacrifice? Who shall be our blood sacrifice? Because she's gonna like do the sacrifice, so she
I have a
can
question.
sacrifice herself.
Is it gonna hurt?
Yes.
Not Loon, chill out.
But it's
Well,
absolutely
yeah.
gonna hurt.
You don't have to mention that.
I have a question.
But I tell you what,
Yes, yes.
I will sacrifice.
We have to move quickly, otherwise they're gonna take over. What is your question?
I would like to give
Can I
you
have
this.
some trail mix?
Hold on.
Yes.
There you go.
Listen to my fellow druid. I can smell it on her. She has drugs. Eat it.
It's medicinal. So
You always say that. Do you have anything that's
Right.
not?
No, it's medicinal. It's I promise.
this is what I will be giving up for the thing that I'm supposed to.
It's called
Aw.
Ass Wednesday.
All right, I feel floaty
Just a couple
already.
more. Just a quick.
Okay, I need you to give it away.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm giving it away. Here, you should hold on to this and take it inside of your mouth and hold it there by chewing it.
Right,
Thank
chew it.
you.
And so, like, the spirit of Marted grass is gonna, like, Naivan, can I touch you?
Where?
Just back.
Okay.
And she's gonna be like, this is for the good of the island, and she's gonna like procure a dagger, and she's gonna be like, I will make it hurt as less as possible.
Can I hold Loon's hand?
Yes.
Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh. Tears are just, as I'm raging, tears are rolling.
Yes. So she's gonna like, she's gonna like hold on to her gently and just let her hold Loon's hand, and she's gonna be like, "This is."
I will pet her head.
She said, "This is gonna be for the best of us, and I will be right behind you." And she's going to like take the dagger and like shove it up into her heart.
I mean, that's cool.
Hey, look, a puppy, everyone. Look.
Oh.
So she's gonna
Look
like
at the flowers. Look at the flowers.
and she's going to gently, like, not even like lay down and make sure she's comfortable, and she's not just gonna like let her fall. She's gonna like comfortably lay her down.
Goodness.
This
And
shirt is an absolute shambles now.
The blood flows.
Garlic. There's garlic in my pocket.
The blood flows. And I mean, literally just, and you're like, it's an extraordinary amount of blood. It pours down from the altar. The altar glows green. And the blood comes down, hits upon some of the plants, which had already had plant growth on them. But as soon as that blood hits them, the plants grow 3 times that day. And just all around the altar.
I'm decorating her with all the beads.
You're putting beads all over me?
Let me
there we go.
me know when I give my final speech, because I'm just like all emotional and it's great.
You're not dead yet. Don't worry.
This is serious.
So she's gonna be like, once she's like comfortable and make sure she looks peaceful, she's gonna be like, I know this was a lot, you guys, and it was really hard, but like we had to have spring come back, otherwise no one would be here. And I really hope that her sacrifice was not in vain, and that my sacrifice at the end of everything was worth it, so you're not stuck on that plane. And then she's gonna be like,
Glug glug.
Oh my god, it's like the weirdest ending, like Romeo and Juliet ending. So I'm like,
right? The poison.
And she crumbles into a mound of dirt and plants, and like her headdress is like a big potted plant, and then it just starts to grow increasingly. The float that you had been riding on now is a hill covered in plants. The animals that were just like animatronic animals on it are now real, leaping off and spreading the grass. The ground grows, spreads out, and this ethereal city that was once before you starts to fade and is replaced by the material, physical city of Caltanisset, or the ruins of it at least. And you see the ethereal elves like looking like, no, our one shot. They fade
out of here
back to the ether as this kind of heart of earth grows and expands out from the center of the city. Not even you're dead. But
sorry.
Sorry, no.
But
goodness.
You're like, you're pretty sure you died. But you're like, you're still there mentally, and you're like, that what, like, huh? But and
can I see myself? Like, well, from an 8-foot?
No, like you're actually like, well, you actually kind of get up a little bit and you realize that you are ethereal. But right now nobody can see you, because now the ethereal realm and the prime material plane where you are exactly are now not one and the same anymore.
Right.
But they are now the mirror image. So you're like, well, I thought and you feel a very, very, very strong pull to go over to that new mound that was the float, where you believe that there is something waiting for you there. Perhaps a clone.
Underneath the dirt. Underneath the dirt. Tell me she comes out of the dirt.
The next one is going to be like dire zombie half-elf lizard clone. Good luck putting that all on there.
No, you can't really fit that on there.
You're a plant.
A potted plant again. Now you're of course Loon. Barnabas, you've just smashed through everything.
Right. Rage.
Anything that was physical, all the scions, they've taken off.
Snap like beef jerky.
Oh yeah, you've just dropped the people's elbow on them and everything. Loon, you're standing there watching.
I am
Naiven is
burning every spell I have to make things grow more, and
Yeah.
I am planting all of these beads, which I can't
Right.
take off because they're
Right.
all tangled now because I was being like messy. It's gonna take a while.
Naiven. You feel like going over to that mound.
Yeah. I'll kind of hazily, dreamlike walk over there. Wonder why I'm still high, even though like I'm dead. What was
really
in
good
that
kick.
mushroom?
Like this is weird.
Dig.
I mean, you don't really dig. You kind of like put your hands through it and you just kind of, and there is this shining form that you definitely feel drawn to. Just you gotta touch it. You gotta, and boom! As soon as you touch it, you are now in this body, and you cough, and you realize you're under some dirt. You're buried in a mound of dirt. Fortunately, fresh dirt, so it's not like solid. But you're like, Loon, Barnabas, you.
Well, you hear that?
Dirt flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's go
Can
check
I
out
make
that. What?
the earth erupt, or would that hurt?
There we
her?
go.
That would hurt.
Yeah, do some of that druidic stuff you do.
Yeah, good. Because
There you go. Wiggle fingers. That does it. Always does it.
You burst out of a large clump of dirt and grass, and you are certainly the dire version of yourself. But
Don't look at me.
Here, we brought you clothes. We planned for this. Remember? Here you go.
We did plan for this.
We did plan. We have clothes. Here's a necklace. Here's some cool glasses.
Okay. I can
You are-
turn around.
You are a dire version of yourself, and Naiven, you look around, and if you close one eye and squint, you can see into the ethereal realm.
Well,
Does she
I'm
need
not
to wear
gonna believe
glasses now,
this.
or are her eyes better?
Oh, her eyes are fine.
I can see. I can
Yeah.
see into
What?
the ethereal plane. Stop looking at me.
all right. Well, just it's
I don't
like
know
we
why
just-
you're so embarrassed. This is the way you
Right.
should do
Look
it.
at this. Look how many beads she got because of this. You could be that. Just live it. Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of beads. What
I
if I
think-
give you some beads? Would that make you feel better?
There you go.
Here we go.
I kind of look around, do a 360, like what's
Yeah.
the scope of the etherealness?
Well, everything in the ethereal realm is starting to revert back to its prime material form. So it's like it's looking
Nice.
like that. But there is definitely this other city that exists, but it's getting pushed away. And as you're looking, you see something slightly more disturbing. As a giant spider off in the distance.
Oh, that guy.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Bad news. Why am I
What?
always like on the butt end of animals?
yeah. Well, that's just how we are. You got it. Sorry.
I think one of those big mechanical ethereal spider things is coming right for us.
Is it mechanical or?
It is not mechanical.
Oh, it's not mechanical. It's just big
Oh,
and
no.
ugly and
Big and
an arse.
ethereal and really, really mad. And it comes towards you all. It is indeed wearing jewelry,
Yeah, looks good.
weirdly. And for those of you who've been watching the show for an awfully long time, it has been quite some time since I've had a golden tooth anything. But there it is. It looks at you, Naiven, with one of its many ethereal eyes.
Can I help you?
Oh, it's also very large. It's
Oh.
bigger than any phase spider you've ever encountered ever. It is possibly the size of a small building. And it hisses at you in ethereal. Says,
Come
I
again?
will not be denied a home.
Your master will not be denied a home.
What are
Home?
you talking about?
Home?
Is this the spider?
The spider's trying to say something, but I
All
can't.
right.
Say it again.
Listen in.
I will not be denied a home.
Yeah, he will not be denied a home. What?
Right.
Doesn't he live on the ethereal
Don't you live
plane?
in the ethereal plane?
Good question.
That is a good question. And we're going to think about that for an entire week as we end our adventure here. And we'll have one more confession. Oh, the spirit of Mardi Gras.
You look really good right now.
Right, you're a good
This
plant.
is a very good look.
I think this
Everything's
is what Mardi
growing.
Gras is.
We're gonna hang and drink later.
And we'll
pour
give
one out.
everyone one last confession before we go.
Who's it going to be?
That hurt more than I thought it would, and it went faster than I thought it would. And now I have this body, and boy, howdy, these clothes don't fit anymore. And also there's a big angry spider who apparently, I don't know, is unhappy with having the entire ethereal plane to himself. And now I don't know what, but look, I did not just sacrifice my original body so that some bully spider could come up here and, I don't know, take my material plane for me. Just, I'm not having it.
I'm totally not a plant right now, but I totally live my best life with all this booze that I totally made. And I totally have not sacrificed myself for whatever I just didn't see happen on this plane. So I'm gonna need them to get their life together and make sure that my sacrifice was not in vain. I mean, forget the elf, but my sacrifice, because I could have lived a better life, was not in vain. Thanks, K. Bye.
Spring has sprung, obviously. There's flowers blooming everywhere, and it's awful pretty. Everybody in my kingdom, we all know minotaurs like to wear flowers in their hair. And anybody who says we don't is just wrong about us. They're beautiful. It's nature. Also, not even sacrificing yourself was pretty tough. That's one of the toughest things I've seen somebody do on this island. I was very, very kind. Like I was ready to go myself, but 2 lives makes it easier to choose that. Not saying it was easy, but it's very ballsy and very tough. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go put some more flowers in my hair.
That was a pretty hard moment, right, guys? We did it though. I'm very proud of all the work that you did today. Bring it in. Group hug. Okay. That little elf, bless her heart. She did it. Wow. But now that I know that plant versus ethereal on the material plane, which sounds like a song lyric, but you know where I'm going with this. I think I'm going to definitely mess up some of this material plane stuff. Yeah.
How about now?
Ah!
I just wanted to say that I am glad that Barnabas and his people got it together. That's all. I'm just glad because I have very important things to do this time of year, and I didn't need any old ding-dong messing it up.
Well, I'm just glad I didn't get sacrificed, and I didn't even know I had this last page here. That's I'm gonna have to look at that and do a little more research and talk to that naive character. She's Saul. I wonder if she's still into books. Oh, I wonder if I get a link. Well, my friends, thanks for joining us tonight. Happy Mardi Gras, happy Marted de Grasso, and happy Marted Grass, whatever that means to you. Thanks for sharing the madness. I hope you enjoyed those tacos and from last week. Let's bring everybody else in and let's all. I just have some crazy stories to share. I want to thank May Hemmer for being our spirit of Marted Grass present. Yes.
Yeah, welcome
thanks
back.
for being
Good to see you.
available. She is our Mardi Gras queen. I want to thank all of our players, Reverend Tommy, of course, and all of you, my friends. Thanks for joining us. Several of us will be down in Texas very soon, so we hope to see you all there live and in person. Until then, we'll be right here on Nat21, because you know what they say, when a natural 20 just won't do you definitely need a Nat21. Good night, everybody. Happy
There's a
Mardi
21
Gras.
there.
That was a 1.
Le bon temps, le bon temps.
Let's go, roulé.
Roulez sur le ball.
Les bon temps roulé.
Let's see.
Voulez-vous coucher? Oh, wait, no, wrong thing.
No, mom.